Do you have a dirty little secret? Welcome to the club.
And you're all invited.
The first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
We're handing out memberships, free of charge.
Step up to the VIP line and let Dayna and Brimstone take you on a weekly ride of secrets and debauchery.
Now buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get heated on the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Dirty Little Secrets Club. I'm Dayna Pereira.
And this is Brimstone.
Hey, Brimstone. You were
What's
so...
going on?
I'm so used to you being like, and I'm Brimstone.
I'm in a bad mood right now. You know this, Dayna. I'm very upset. I'm disturbed. I'm mad. So I can't be my usual excited self, but I'll get there. I will get there. You know that. You cheer me up, my friend. You cheer me up. Your smiling face just gets me happy, so I'm good. But you know, like I'm never dealing with Frontier Airlines again, and that's it. End of story. I'm putting it out there, and I'm gonna say it again on GHR later this week. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna bash the hell out of them. So I'm giving you a heads up, people. Don't fly Frontier. God damn.
Unless you want to be in a bad mood like Brimstone. And then
That's
whenever
right.
you go around introducing yourself to people, you'd be like, I'm Brimstone.
You're making me sound like Eeyore. It's like, oh, bother. Okay, fair enough.
You don't want to be Eeyore Brimstone. You want to be like, and I'm Brimstone.
And I'm Brimstone. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's me, Brim. How you doing? All right. Let's do this. All right. I'm ready to go. Okay. I'm ready. I'm on. I was born ready. Okay.
I know you were. You know, I have something to cheer you up, though.
I want to know.
Jalapeno Girl wrote back in.
Yes, my girl. That's my home skillet right there. Jalapeno Girl. Let me tell you, I was listen. I was making some frittata this week, and what do you call it? I topped it off with some jalapenos, and I was thinking about Jalapeno Girl. I was like, my fingers are nice and spicy right now, dipping into these jalapeno slices. I'm like, let me see. I was thinking of you. Jalapeno Girl. Just letting you know.
And she said first off that she loves the love that we have for her, which we do.
Yes.
I'm telling you, she is the star of the show, whether she realizes it or not.
We're gonna have like a little stuffed animal of her soon with like a jalapeno that plays with. Anyway, go ahead. We're gonna.
She gave us some info. Do you want to kick off reading some of the info that she gave us?
I can. So we're going. Okay, so I know where we're going. We're going to the Jalapeno Girl highlights.
Yes.
All right. So Jalapeno Girl says she doesn't go up inside. She just goes on the outside. Aha. All right. So here we are. So we were wondering about this for quite some time. And we're talking about Jalapeno Girl's gone back like 4 episodes at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Let's see. Avoid rubbing your eyes. I've done that and had to have Siri call someone to walk me to the sink to rinse my eyes out because I was basically blind and couldn't open them and had to avoid explaining why I was laying in bed with my shorts on backwards and inside out with jalapeno pepper heat on my hands. Wow! Oh my God. So did you actually have to explain to them? Did you tell them what you were doing? Like, I mean, did they offer assistance? Like, I mean, you would call for assistance. You'd be like, assistance! No assistance. You know what I mean? Like, that would be, listen, Jalapeno Girl, I got your back, okay? I got your back. That's all I got to say. I, as a guy who owns his own hot sauce line and has done many appearances with hot sauce, after you're sitting and sampling and doing, it's all over your hands. When you touch your eyes and other parts of your body, man, it gets hot, and it gets hot quick. So what do you call it? So I feel you, babe. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you there. All right.
And Jalapeno Girl, if it makes you feel any better, I put my shorts on backwards and inside out on a regular basis.
And you can see.
I can see.
Oh my goodness, that scares me just a little bit, Dave. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's all right. It's all right. What do you call it? So she's got some more here. You want to take a little bit?
Yeah. So she says, I am loving the love you guys have for me. The thing that sucks is that I can't brag to literally anyone at all. However, she's giving us advice here.
Oh.
I found the rose petal toy on Groupon the other day, and it came in the mail today. On Jesus,
Oh.
what's this say? On Jesus, and this is going to sound insane.
Okay, so she was saying it on Jesus?
On
And
Jesus.
this is gonna sound insane. There we
Swear
go.
to Jesus, swear to
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
This is going to sound insane.
Hold on a minute. Why is she swearing to the gardener? I don't understand that. Or
He didn't prim the rose petals correctly.
don't pay him. Tell him to come back and do the job. Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. What do you call it? Okay. All right. So Jesus.
Yes. Yeah. She
sound
has
insane.
not had sex since 2015.
Maron.
I've only masturbated about 10 times since then.
What?
And have only had 5 orgasms in my life, which is why I've never really cared for sex.
That means you have not had the right man. Okay, that means that you need somebody that's going to take the time and spend that time on you. And you have to allow them to. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
It sounds like this rose petal toy is going to do it for her, though. She says,
all right, so what does it say?
This little rose petal toy sucks, licks, and vibrates, and I'm pretty sure my eyes rolled all the way back within 2 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to add some jalapeno juice to it and see what happens.
Wow. Oh my God.
Well, you
There's
know,
still
we're
some
gonna need you to write back in and tell us that, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is the best thing. This is like a bedtime story for me. I'm just like enjoying every bit of it. Like, give me some more. I want to know more.
Jalapeno Girl saga.
Jalapeno on a stick. All right. Let's see. The answer to why it's hard to orgasm is because I've been told that my clitoris is extremely small, which gave me a terrible complex. And once I start getting that tingling feeling, I run, kick, and scream. Oh, well, you know, let's take that time. Let's take that time, sweetheart. You got it. Don't worry about it. It'll happen. You just gotta, take the time. Am I making sense
I could
today?
imagine that if you don't have orgasms every time you have sex, that those 5 that you had, I hope they were like blow your fucking mind orgasms. You know, like.
I mean, look, it's going to happen. There are times that, there's a quickie. You might not go, might not go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't get that finishing orgasm. But, at the end of the day, if you don't have one for that many years, I feel 5 in their whole life. I'm so sorry. Jalapeno Girl, I am so sorry. I apologize for every awful thing that I've said about jalapenos. May they provide you the love and appreciation and affection that you do so deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you call it? If my voice will help you along with, achieving your needed, sexgasm, well, so be it. Or if Dayna will help you with her voice.
Listen, we're
doesn't
just gonna
matter.
put
just here.
Brim on a microphone, and he's just gonna be going
There you go. Put that on repeat. You're all right. I'm gonna wind up being divorced now, but again, no. Like crazy, man, just crazy. Seriously, let's make it happen. We got to figure something out for this girl.
Yeah.
Listen, we love you, Jalapeno Girl. You're one of our favorites here, so we need to try to help you out a little bit.
Yeah. We're on a mission, Jalapeno Girl. You are going to have at least 6 orgasms in your life.
Maybe 7 and a half. Wow. Okay. All right. So let's do you want to talk about, we got another write-in as well from another past what do you call it, member, correct?
Yes.
So,
another member of the club wrote back in to give us a little more information. And he said that he's the 50-year-old or the 55-year-old man dating the 25-year-old woman. I guess I left some details out. We are both married.
Oh,
you had him until the married.
Damn
part.
it. God damn it. See, I was there. I was rooting for you. I was like, woo, homeboy's batting 1,000 right now. And then you had to go and do that to me. All right.
He also says, to answer your question about money, yeah, I've got some. Probably spent $1,000 a month on her. We are both attractive people. Unfortunately, it's coming to an end soon for reasons I cannot say.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, look, I can guarantee you, I can tell you know what most of those reasons are. But I'm not going to put it out there because that is your business, my friend. But I can't listen, man. You know the whole that's the thing. If you're married, like you know, how are you dating somebody if you're married? Unless your wife and her husband are okay and y'all are all swinging. If that's the case, they all swing, all you can swing from vines together. You know what I mean? Have a wonderful, you know, to do. You know what I mean? Let the other two have some fun as well. If you guys are gonna have some fun, right?
What blows my mind about this the most is that he spends $1,000 a month on her. My
Yeah.
husband would know if I had an extra $1,000 a month because, like, I don't know, my hair would be done, my nails would be did, I'd have new purses. Like, he would be like, "Where the fuck is this shit coming from?"
Hold on a minute, Dana. Your hair is always did, and so are
It
your nails.
Yeah, but
I
my
don't want to
husband
hear
knows that part. He's like,
Okay.
"Oh," like, he knows how much I spend on that. But if I had extra money, I would be buying stuff, and my husband would be like, "Okay, I did not see that on the credit card bill. Where'd that come from?"
Where'd that come from? What's going on with this? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my
He'd be searching for my OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, right. Like, what's going on here?
Uh-huh.
What do you call it? No, 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 man. You're killing me, dog. You're killing me. How come? Why do you have to both be married? You know what I mean? That's
I
just
know.
that. See, I can't get behind it. Again, your kink is your kink, and you do you. And look, again, you know the fact of that difference in age. You know what I mean? Again, you're still winning, but you know, at the end of the day, I can't condone the cheating.
Yes.
Everything else, you know, hey, that's fantastic. But I cannot condone the cheating, my friend. Aside from that, you're still a member of the club. We love you. Your secret's safe with us. And you know, at least get some more punani before it goes bye-bye.
Yeah. But he doesn't condone it. He doesn't
I don't
condone
I
it.
don't condone it, but enjoy it. And you know, like, yeah, and that's it. I can't say anything more than that. And you know, but just you know, make sure you get some, you know what I mean? Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink.
That's my Tourette's. It's not really, you know, me winking. I'm just, you know, anyway. All right. So do you want to take this next one? Or do you want me to take it?
You go for it.
Me? Yay. All right. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. So basically, I grew up with a single mom. She has a tight knit, close group of friends. And before any of them had kids, I was their kid pretty much. So my whole life, I grew up with all these older women who are super comfortable with me, and we are all close. Well, so as I got older and started getting sexually interested in women, part of me was always super attracted to these women. They all, even to this day, are attractive and take care of themselves. I know it's not unusual for young guys to want to fuck older women, but is it weird of me that I have dreams of having sex with them and want it so bad? And what do you think of my plan of action should be in dealing with this? All right. Well, do you want to start this off or you want me to start it off?
Sure, I'll throw in my 2 cents.
Come on, Milfy Doolittle. Let's talk. Come on, get it out there. Get it out there. Because you know your son's friends are going like, ooh,
Yeah.
I like Miss Ferrer. He's so pretty. You know what I'm saying? Just wait, just watch.
It is weird to think that there might be a kid out there that finds me attractive. I'm like, can you wait until you're 18 before you think I'm attractive, please?
Yeah. Then you come out and you're just your towel. Can you help me with the lawn?
Oh, yeah. The porn music starts playing.
You know what I'm saying? A little brown chicken, brown cow going on. Anyway, all right. So go ahead. What's your take on this one?
My take is this is so common for I mean, they're basically your caregivers. Like, you obviously have this like love for them, and it's just so damn common to have an attractiveness to somebody that you perceive to be like your caregiver. You know what I mean?
I mean,
It is. It's common. It's so common.
I've never been sexually attracted to my mother and stepmother or family or anybody that's given care to me like that. Maybe a babysitter back in the day. That's a different story. But like,
Well, it's kind of the same thing, you know, when it's not a blood relative or anything like that.
Okay.
Now, your plan of action, he's asking, what should my plan of action be? I'm not going to tell you that because I don't know how these women feel about you. And I mean, that I can't give you a plan of action. But I can tell you that it's a super common thing. If it's something that you feel like you want to pursue, then, like you can take your steps of asking permission, getting consent to do so. But yeah, and Brim, you don't think so? You don't feel like it's a common thing?
This is where old Brim's going to pick young Dayna up in the air and move her over to the side and take control of your life, young man. This is your lucky day. Old Brim's got you. We're going to make something happen right now. All right, here we go. First and foremost, we need to lay it out on the line. We need to know how many of these women there are and what are what's the likeliness that any of these women would be interested in you in a sexual manner. First, we need to feel that out. One, we need to make sure that they're single because, again, we cannot condone or give advice about anybody sitting and doing the cheating thing. That we will not do here. However, if they're single and they're ready to mingle, well, we're going to go all cougar on this, okay? We got to figure out who would be interested. Now, you don't have to pick just one, all right? Because, again, we're just, sowing them seeds right now. We're figuring it out, all right? Now, if they're single and they're interested, now, I'm sure if there's 5, maybe 2 or 3 might be interested. And out of those 2 or 3, you've got to be smart. You got to be smart. You got to go with the one who's least likely to talk to the rest about it. Because you don't want to mess up your chances with the others in case it doesn't work. But you gotta kind of sow the seeds and kind of start with just a couple of hints here and there and be like, next time you see him, oh, your hair looks great today. Did you do something different with it? Or oh my God, outside I never noticed how beautiful your eyes are. Come up with something simple and see where it goes. See if they flirt back. See what happens. If they're flirting back, if they're giving you a little bit of shine, you could maybe take it a step further. Now, this is important. You cannot do it all at the same time. You have to choose properly. Choose the first one. If the first one's not going very far, you go to the next one. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have your levels because that third one, once you get to that third one, just 3 strikes, you're out, brother. So, you have the chance of getting all 3 or maybe just one. But at the end of the day, I'm all for it. No problems whatsoever. Listen, they're older women. If they all look good, especially, hey, man, let me tell you, it's called experience, bro. Called experience, and they're all, listen, if you have a couple of good-looking women that want to just, do you right, then you're all good in my book. And that's what I'm saying.
So you start off with the first one, and you're like, oh, that sweater looks nice on you, and that doesn't work. Okay, so then you go to the next one. You're like, all right, I need to dig a little deeper here. Your eyes are really beautiful. You got to, look deep into them. Did that one work? No, that didn't work. Okay, go to the third
casual
one. And by the third one, you're like, is that a mirror in your pants? Because I can see myself in them.
That was a freaking hilarious line, and I think that was amazing. And by the way, Dayna, your eyes are sparkling very differently today. They're very beautiful. You look nice. There you go. See
that light coming in.
See, that's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. Jesus Christ, get with it. You need to know how to do these things. Anyway, yeah, no, I think, hey, look, why not, right?
Yeah, and if you do get with them, we're going to need you to write back in and tell us how it went down.
And if you strike out, we need to know.
Yes, but all of the above.
Smart. Do it smart, gentlemen. Do it smart. That's all I got to say. And don't just, don't do it. Don't do anything stupid. Remember, these are still your mother's friends. So you don't want to, you don't want to screw anything there up. But, I mean, look, you never know. And yeah, I mean, who knows?
And don't break any hips. Okay.
No. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, by the way, did you see my hair is actually matching yours today? It's like all
curly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Did you use any product or did it just dry like that naturally?
No, it just dried like this because I had my hair down.
Natural beauty. Like I'm so jealous.
You're so you're making me feel all nice and blushy. Oh my God. I'm so proclaimed. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go. Come on. Let's go to the next one, dear Day.
This one says, I'm struggling. I've never been abused or diagnosed with anything, but I feel like I am not normal. I'm addicted to porn and I keep telling myself I'll stop watching it and I don't.
Who cares? Why do you want to stop watching it? Enjoy it. Listen, why would you want to stop something that you enjoy? If it brings you, come on, you can't Marie Kondo it. It brings you joy. You can't get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? You can Marie Kondo, right?
Yep.
It does not bring you joy. You bring it close to you. But if it does not bring you joy, you thank it for its time and you let it go. You just let it go. Just take it away and let it go. This, you like it. You're enjoying it. wank away. You know what I mean? I don't understand why anybody would be like, oh, you want to stop? I mean, no. Why?
Well,
Why? There's no.
they've like done studies on this shit though. It like rewires your brain to watch porn all the time because then you kind of like expect women to do that. Women are not like that for real in the bedroom. And
No.
so it kind of like rewire, and then people can't get off unless they're hearing it like that, or say talking dirty or whatever it is, which I mean is fine. I like to talk dirty. Talking dirty is fun. But I mean, like, it does like kind of rewire the brain. So I wonder if this is actually hurting them in the bedroom with other people.
Okay, well then they have to say that.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
we cannot decide anything until we know all the details. If it's just like, well,
You like to jerk off.
I like to watch porn and diddle myself. I mean, look,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Are you married? Are you in a relationship? Is nothing happening? Are they cool with it? Do they watch it with you? I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Or are you just not getting anything? You're sitting in your house 24/7, stroking the pony. I don't know what you're doing.
He's like,
You know what I mean?
I can't go out. I can't go to parties. I can't go because I just whip out my phone and start watching porn, jerking off.
Yeah, man, but why not? Do it up. Have a good time. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, look, you only live once, right? YOLO. Jesus Christ. I'm with you. Don't stop struggling. Enjoy yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. All right.
Hey, as long as it's not ruining your life, watch the porn. Yank the chain. Do what you got to do.
And there you go. I mean, and again, at the end of the day, it's now if you're doing it like 20 times in a row, you know what I'm saying? Now you got a little bit something going on there. Maybe you should slow down a little bit. But I mean, from what it sounds like, I don't think it's anything too bad. Addicted to porn is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's better than being addicted to drugs. So you're already ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or giving yourself head. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna go to the next one. If that's
Go
okay.
for it.
All right. I mean, do you have any more any more love to give to that one?
Nope. I just want him to be happy. I want you to be happy, sir. Whatever makes you happy.
I got to get this one. Oh, thanks. All right. I'm a bigger guy, and I have a belly, belly fetish for big women. I'll just keep this short and sweet. I really want to feel a big woman's belly bumping against my belly so bad. And that's in a literal sense. No euphemism. I'm pretty much obsessed with the fantasy at this point. All right. Look, listen, all women are beautiful. All men are handsome. You know what I mean? It's on, it's just, you gotta just find your person, man. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you have a belly fetish, you know what I'm saying? Then there are plenty of what is it? BBWs, is that what they call big body women or something like that? I don't know. So something like that. But what do you call it? There are plenty of big women who would love to be in a relationship or, get it on with somebody who's appreciative of them. And that makes them feel comfortable in their own skin, so I don't think there's anything bad with that. I think that there's no reason for that to be a dirty secret. I think that could be something that is, brought out into the public, and find somebody that you enjoy. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, it's very intimate being skin to skin. He's not even talking, I guess, about having sex, really. He's saying that he just loves the idea of having a big belly against his belly. And that's called intimacy. Like that's okay for you to want something like that.
Yeah.
And there's somebody out there for everybody. Don't they have like underground clubs where you just like go and feed people cake and, because if there is, I need an invite. Okay. I like cake too.
Dayna, first of all, cake is actually something on a woman's body. So if you want that, you can have it. I appreciate it, but I don't know if that's necessarily the cake you want. That being said, you know what I mean? No, I mean, what do you call it? At the end of the day, there are places for all that. And I'm sure now that you have opened your mouth day, you're going to get like a ton of invites, because they're going to be like, we need, one of the founders of the Dirty Little Secrets Club to come there and see all this kink. Yeah. If you got that message, would you go? For real.
If they're feeding me cake, I mean, it's likely that I would.
Kick his ass if you want to eat ass. I mean, you can, but I don't know if that's necessarily what you want to do. You know.
Cake is ass?
Cake is ass. Yeah, cake is ass.
Really?
I wish people could see your face right now.
I don't want to eat ass. I just want some chocolate cake, man. I want like a chocolate mousse. Man, the more that I'm saying it, I get it now. I get why it's ass now. That's
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about brownies? Is brownies safe?
Well, you are in California. They may be laced, so be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful with all that. All right.
Oh man.
On to the next, my friend. On to the next.
Going for it. I might be a psychopath. I love tricking people into thinking that I'm normal. I'm really good at masking myself. I prey on the weak. I love finding vulnerable women to fuck with psychologically.
Ouch. Oh my God. That's like, all right. Well, that's an interesting one.
I think you can take the might out of that sentence because you, my friend, are a psychopath.
Yeah, that's kind of
might about it.
Wow. Preying on the weak. That's a little effed up, bro. I mean, that's a little effed up. Listen, you do you. I mean, is there a reason you love it? I mean, what does it do for you? Does it give you like these crazy endorphins going off? Or does it give you like does it get you hard? I mean, what's the reason that you like going after weak people? I mean, look, again, I can't come at you too hard because again, you're here on our joining the club, and we don't want to discourage you from doing you. Everybody should do their own thing, and again, you whatever your kink is, we love that you love your kink, but saying something about vulnerable women and fucking with them psychologically kind of throws me off a little bit because I really think that's a little inappropriate and it's very wrong. And I'm speaking as a more so in defense of the women who have had bad things happen to them before, and you know what, it's they don't deserve that. So I don't agree with you, my friend. I don't agree with you. You do you. You know what I mean? And I thank you for sending this in, and we will keep your secret a secret. Your secret is safe with us. However, I can't get behind that one. What about you?
Yeah, I would like to lovingly say, like, what happened, man? Like, did you not get hugged enough as a child? Or, like maybe it's time if you're purposely trying to hurt somebody, anybody, I don't care if it's a woman, if it's a man, if it's a dog, if it's a bird, whatever it is, if you're purposely trying to put out a hurt into the world, it's because you're trying to mask something inside, and maybe that's something that needs to be, looked at. Maybe you need to reflect on why you're doing something so terrible to somebody, why you're purposely trying to bring somebody else down. And there's lots of help out there for stuff like that. That's what therapy is. I've been in therapy for over a decade. I fucking love therapy. So I'm always like, work on yourself. You can do better. You don't have to be this way forever. I mean, maybe it's a brain thing. Maybe you need meds. I don't know, but it's just, I would like to see more love put out into that world. So maybe today everyone go out and do something a little kind for somebody to kind of make up for this guy that's preying on women to fuck with them psychologically, because that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I can't get behind that. I can't get behind that, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. I can get behind a lot of things, but I can't get behind that. So
Brim's been behind a lot of things, okay? And this is not one of them.
I'm winking. You like that wink? There you go. All right. All right. We have time for a couple more or no?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I specifically date men for money. I don't care if you're the oldest, wrinkliest, ugliest man alive. If you have money and want to buy me things and take me on nice dates, I'll play the role of a love-struck woman. But just know that I'm thinking about the shiny diamond earrings I want when we're having sex. All right. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Now, here's the thing.
Wait.
She is the female version of the guy that we just spoke about.
Yeah, maybe
preying on the weak. Preying on the weak. But at the end of the day, look, I mean, there's a need for people like that too, who are just like, hey, I don't care what you look like and what you're doing, and I'm going to spend the time with you, and I'm going to enjoy spending the time with you, but I'm going to get something out of it. I mean, listen, I wouldn't want to be with somebody just for what I have, and doesn't matter how good the pussy is, you know what I mean? I'm talking, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But there are guys out there that have, at the end of the day, they just feel that they need to pay for it. And that's the case, then look, sweetheart, we love you, but you're a high price hooker, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay.
You're just not getting paid in cash. You're getting paid in purses and diamond earrings.
Yeah, and I mean, and you're taking it. So like, what else can I say? But that's okay. It's very nice. It's very nice that you're saying that you don't care if they're old, wrinkly, ugly, and that's it. If they have money, all right, buy me things, be my sugar daddy, and that's it. That's end of story. Is that a sugar daddy though? Like, simply because I don't know if sugar daddies are banging their I don't know, with the sugar babies.
I'm pretty sure that sugar daddies are like, they expect to get some love if they're going to be paying their bills. I think that's like the trade-off.
Is it? I don't know if it's the trade-off for sure, but I would like to know that. So if anybody has a little more knowledge, let's
any sugar daddies out there, school us if you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think about that whole thing?
I just find it really interesting that she has the capability of actually doing that, because I have been out on dates with people before, and like, it's come to the goodnight kiss part and I'm not attracted to them at all. Like, you go out on a date to see if you're attracted to somebody, you get there, and I will be physically repulsed by, like, I will be like, I'm sorry, I can't, like, I do not have the capability to force myself to kiss somebody, hug somebody, love somebody, have sex with somebody, unless I am attracted to them physically and emotionally. So it's interesting to me that there are people out there that can do that with like nothing attached at all.
Yeah. And there are a lot of people out there like that, especially nowadays. What do you call it? Craziness.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. It is what it is. Look, you're banging people and getting diamond earrings. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Welcome to the club. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. You get a front row seat.
If you want to send us any of your gifts, I'll give you a P.O. box.
Wow. You're ready to take some for the team, huh?
I will let you do all of the sexing, and then I would like to benefit. I'll give you my friendship, but we're probably not going to make out if I don't find you attractive or at all, because I'm married.
So sex with the benefits. So she's having sex and you're getting the benefits.
I'm getting the benefits. That's right.
So you're the pimp is basically what it is. Okay.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Pimp Dayna. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it.
Pimpy Pereira. That's what I'm going to start calling you. Pimpy Doolittle. That's what it is. Here we are. All right. The Doolittle name is back. We got you. All right. All right. You're next.
This one says, I am going to try and have an orgasm every day in 2021.
Yeah.
So far, I'm on track to make it. It's actually harder than you think to fit it in every day.
I will always find time to fit it in. I wish I did everything. I should. That is a good goal to have. I'm proud of you. Welcome to the club. You are now a VIP member. I appreciate you. And I want to know if you're sticking to it. I want to know if you're going to actually hit that every single day. And I'm going to do something special for you. All right. You ready for this, Dayna?
I'm afraid.
You got to back me up. You got to back me on this.
Sure.
You got to back me on this. What? What are you getting worried about? Why? Because I opened my mouth. You get worried. I opened my mouth and you get worried. You're the one with the worse mouth than me.
I don't want you to sign me up for something. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm not worried. I know. Danielle, I'll have your head on a stick, so I'm not that worried.
Dayna and I will give you our permission that if you wind up missing a day, you just double up on the next day and you're good. Okay.
Yes, I can get behind that.
Was that so bad, Dayna?
No, it wasn't.
Was I all the way out there? I was giving them a pass. If they miss a day because they were too busy, then you just pick up the next day. Then you get 2 in 1. You know what I'm saying? You're good.
I am curious. One, I really want to know if this is a dude or a chick. Like, I would love to know.
Agreed. If it's a dude, I don't want to know about it. If it's a girl, I definitely want to know.
I also want to know if you have a partner. Is there another person involved in this? Are you just having sex every
Yes.
day, or are you masturbating, or are you doing both, or, handing off one to the other,
Handing off. Handing off. I
I'd like
love
to know
it.
that too.
She's a curious little puppy there with the big smile on her face. I need to know with the head
Tell me
bobbing.
detail. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Oh God, I love you, Dayna. You're the best.
I'd also like to know, does this make you happier? I would
Yes.
imagine that if you're having an orgasm every day, there's probably a little extra pep in your step,
I'd be thrilled. I'd be like the happiest guy in the planet.
Maybe
Seriously.
that's what our world needs. Everybody just needs to orgasm daily.
Yes. Tell my wife she needs to make sure that I'm taken care of every day. You tell her because she's not going to listen to me.
I'm not going to tell her. She will punch me in my face. There is no way I'm telling her that.
She is a badass. I'm not going to lie. She'll hit me too, but we'll call it. All right.
Nope, Danielle, you do what you need to do.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm all for it. Yes. All right. Let's see. I don't have any friends. I'm 44, married, and have moved away from where I grew up. It's been years since I've spent any fun time with someone who is not my direct family. I hate thinking that this is just how it will be from now on. There are a lot of people that are in the same boat as you are. What happens is everybody has, those high school memories, the college memories, and everybody's all together. But what happens is once you leave school, everybody kind of is going in their separate directions, different ways. And sometimes life just gets in the way. Doesn't mean that they're not a phone call away. Doesn't mean that, you can't, do what Dayna and I do every week, Zoom with each other, you know what I mean? And see your friends or actually go out and meet some new friends. I think that it's important to have at least one or two people that you can talk to and confide in outside of your family that that you just get along with. So, perfect example. I just had one of my good friends who I met about maybe a little under 20 years ago. So maybe like 18 years ago, something like that. And my one of my best friends, and I needed help. And the first person to come knocking was him. He shot over to my house, helped me for 2 days straight, did everything that I needed done, and just with me with a messed up knee right now, and just helped me do everything I needed to do for the production that about that I can't talk about. But so we in high school would have never been friends. You know what I mean? It would have never happened. We were completely different people, opposite sides of the spectrum. But here we are, best friends later on in life. So you can find someone anywhere. Look, Dayna and I met each other from doing podcasting, and I guested on her show, and now look where we are. And and we've never met in person. We will soon though. So yes, that is a definite. But at the end of the day, you got to go out and you've got to make it happen. So I would suggest if you have kids, maybe see what the other kids' parents are like. Maybe you'll find another couple that you guys get along with, and you become friendly with the husband, she becomes friendly with the wife, and you all have hang time together and hang time apart. You can go down, maybe somebody at your job, who knows, but you got to open yourself up a little. You can't stay in your cave of being afraid. You know what I'm saying? Got to let that guard down. So.
Yeah, I think especially too, because a lot of us, unfortunately, it's hard for us to break out of our funk sometimes. And so we get into these funks and we're like, oh, I have no friends. But then we don't do anything about it. We just sit in the funk and we're like, oh, woe is me. But there's things that you can do. You can, find a hobby, go to a local wine bar, or I don't know, start fucking knitting or some shit. Like
you could have an orgasm every day.
You could have an orgasm every single day. You would feel so much better.
That's what I'm talking about. Find the glory hole. Make a friend there if you need to. Come on now. Enjoy yourself. Go ahead. I broke in. I'm sorry.
Well, no, and think about it. Like, you're only 44 years old. So you can make a friend today. And when you're 64, you're going to look back and go, oh my gosh, I've been friends with you for 20 years. That's a long friendship. And it's like, you can still start that now, There's a lot of women, especially that are married or have kids or whatever, that kind of lose their identity in the whole being the wife and mom and not actually taking time for themselves. take a day. Tell your husband, hey, I'm going to take, 2 hours. I'm going to go to a yoga class, meet some people at yoga.
I didn't even think that this is a woman.
Oh yeah, I assumed it was a woman. I don't know. I am
Okay.
44, married, and I moved away from where I've grown. I don't know.
Either way,
I just assumed.
either way, it's the same thing. Either way,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Go ahead. I didn't mean to break up.
Oh, no. I mean, same with a dude too. I guess I should be talking on the other end of that because I just made an ass out of myself. It's I don't know if it's a dude or a woman. So, go golf or go fucking throw darts somewhere or there's so many things that you can do.
Yeah, you'll meet somebody, make friends, but you need to be open to it, and you need to be out there to, it's kind of like in business. So, you got to be out there, and you got to be working for something to happen. If you're not out there doing it, somebody else will be. It is what it is. We have one more. Do we have time for it?
Yeah, let's do one more, and then we'll hit the road. Oh Jesus fuck. Sometimes I shoplift just for the thrill of it. I don't need to shoplift, but getting away with it gives me a rush. I know if I don't stop, I'll get caught eventually. So I just try and do it less and only at places I'm sure I'll get away with it.
Stick it to the man.
I'm like, are you 13? What the fuck? Like, why are you What, did you really need that fucking Reese's peanut butter cup from 7-Eleven? Like...
Now, in all fairness, I've known people in the past that you might say or think that it's a Reese's peanut butter cup or a Kit Kat and something like that. No free ads. But in retrospect, there are people that walk out of stores with like big freaking items, big ticket items,
yeah,
different things, just because they feel they can or they want to, and they just do it. I've known people that in the past, oh my Lord, that did crazy things. So at the end of the day, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, people do it. And if you enjoy it and that gets you off, again, I can't condone it because it's illegal. I can understand that it gives you that, that euphoria, that thrill that you're going to get caught, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of like if you're sitting home and you're spanking it and you're afraid that somebody's going to walk in, and you got that extra little juice going, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. You know what I mean? But
maybe they should start doing that instead.
It's possible. You know what I mean? Just don't do it outdoors because, you don't want to be, arrested for that. But, again, I can't condone something that's illegal, but I support the fact that this is an addiction for you. And at the end of the day, if you have an addiction, just like the person who is addicted to porn, if you really feel that it is an addiction and you can't stop doing it and you feel you need help, there are people that you can go to get help for with all that. That is also anonymous, that you can go down and, and speak about it and try to get some help. So, we joke around on this show, but we do want you guys to understand that Dayna and I both, we appreciate you all. We love you. And we want to make sure that you're in the best position that you could possibly be in. And if you feel that something is wrong, we want to make sure you go in the right direction and contact a, Sexaholics Anonymous or a Shoplifters Anonymous or, anything like that in order to help you. So if you need to be linked up with any of those, I don't know if Dayna, you can maybe put them in the show notes.
Yeah, I'll put them in the show notes.
So this way, if you guys need any, maybe pick a few of them, like a shoplifter, a drinking, a drug, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Suicide awareness. We'll do a little bit of each of those.
Yep.
And that'll be our message for this episode. You know what I mean? Just as long as that's okay with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the fact of the matter is addiction is just linked to, it's all internal. It's, there's something missing or something that needs to be worked on or addressed and you're not alone. It is out there. There's plenty of people out there shoplifting because, it also gets them off it. They also like the rush. So you are not the only person out there doing this. I don't know if this is something that you are necessarily addicted to or if you're not, but if you're not, maybe we can think about how embarrassing it would be if you were actually caught shoplifting. Like, what if you're, the parents at your kid's school saw that you have a mugshot now, or like, was it worth it? Was it worth it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or, like have your husband or friend hide things in the park for you to find or something. I don't know. Like a fucking squirrel. I don't know.
Well, regardless, make sure you guys, you check out the show notes if you need help. Maybe you'll be able to find a little bit of help and a little bit of direction. And, again, we thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate it. When we started this journey, we didn't know where it was going to go, but it's turning into a very wonderful thing. And we love you guys for it. So thank you so much for joining the club. What do you call it, Dayna? You have any last words?
No, I just, I really appreciate everything. This has been really, really fun. I really enjoyed doing the show with you so much. And you're right. We had no idea where this was going to go when we started this show. And it's crazy how much it's grown. People are asking us for advice. And now I feel like we're actually able to, maybe help some people out if they need it, or at least make them feel like they're not so alone in this world, because they're not.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in every week. We appreciate you.
That's amazing. And listen, guys, again, the first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is
tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Beautiful. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe. We love you. We'll see you again next week.
You think we want something from you, you got another thing coming.